What is up, everybody? I am back today, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial. So this is actually, I think, a pretty sought after tutorial. I've looked for it before and couldn't really find anything. I found like a run through on YouTube of it. However, there was no anything, no weapon, armor, any kind of info. It was just kind of a blind run through, and it was with kind of uncommon characters, especially nowadays. So I'll go ahead and do this. This was a request. I have been wanting to do it for a while. The request kind of pushed it over the edge and sped it up a little bit. And that is the Lefiya and I's 19 very hard episodes. So we are going to do Lefiya first, and my reasoning for this is there's a super good Lefiya unit on the banners right now, and you guys, if you do need to get that unit, you can go ahead and get it now. I think it ends today, so you guys should definitely go ahead and do that if you need to. And Oz has a unit that's going to be useful for her, which is Kurumi. However, it's not going to be as useful as Origami is for Lefiya because because she's not single target and she's just like a balance unit. She doesn't hit very hard. But anyway, here is the team that I am using. This can be altered. It can be modified, and I'm going to tell you guys how you can modify it. All right, so before I get into this, we're going to look at the requirements for 19 very hard. It's going to be 19-8 very hard. I'm sorry. It's going to be within 12 turns, without losing any member, and with Lefiya in party. So if you guys do not have Lefiya like I have here, going on normal now. So if you guys do not have Lefiya like I have here, you guys can just throw any Lefiya maybe in your back line, or you can use her as an attacker. It depends on, just a bunch of things. So let's jump into this. First, I've got a healer, so we're going to need a healer. This boss hits super hard, and I think Lily is probably the best healer for this because she does boost magic damage, and that's going to help just kill her faster. It's going to help boost Lefiya. However, Asvi is super good as well. I think that Asvi is the best healer for the Eyes episode, so I do think that she's going to be super good for this boss too because it's the same boss, just this one is completely immune to physical, and Isis is completely immune to magic. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to have a healer, we're going to have two magic attackers, just the highest magic attackers that you have. Don't worry about anything, just crank out as much magic damage as possible. They're probably going to want to be 4-star MLB units. So if you guys do not have those yet, this might be a little hard. I don't know of any like good free-to-play magic attackers really right off the top of my head, so you guys might need to wait if you do not have good magic attackers for this. A good healer maybe will be the free-to-play Lefiya from the last event, so you know that's a healer. She also does an AoE resist buff, so this Lefiya right here might actually be good. She is free-to-play, so you guys will probably have her. But she is a free-to-play unit, so she might be a little too weak for this. I'm not sure. So you guys can try that out and tell me how that goes. But I'm just going to stick with this team for now and just kind of explain what I'm trying to accomplish here. Okay, so anyway, the two magic attackers, just to output damage. And then Chloe. Anya. Anya. So we need Anya or Naza. There is a magic resist Naza, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Filter, and she's this one right here. If you guys have her, you can go ahead and use her. She is probably going to want to be at least +3. My Anya is +3, and she does just fine. If you guys do not have one of those, you can go follow Unsinge. You can just check out his profile in Wargame or Record Buster, whatever's up. You'll be able to see him. He's always at the top. And follow him. His code is there. And his rep unit, last I checked, I believe, is an Anya with a max limit broken Makoto, Onsu Makoto right over here to your left. So that is going to be super good for this because you're going to want as much magic resist as possible. So if you guys don't have that, you can just go ahead and check out Unsinge. Also, as far as free units go, if you guys do not need the magic resist and you do need a magic attacker, I'm going to put Origami with the Freya assist that is on her as my rep unit. So if you guys need to follow me, I'll put my player ID in the description, and you guys can go ahead and follow me and use mine. So whichever one you need, if you need magic damage or if you need magic resist, you can follow Unsinge, you can follow me and to accomplish that. Anyway, we're going to want, also, just a side note, these are spirits, so Spirit Killer is going to be insane on these. And there are 4 units with Spirit Killer in the game, 2 physical and 2 magic. They're going to be Origami and Elven Awakening Lefiya, which are these 2 units in the middle right here. They're going to be the best units to use on this run, on this boss fight. So if you guys do have those and they're a decently high level, you should probably use them. Like I said, Origami is out right now on a banner, so you guys, if you do need her or want her, you should go ahead and get her before she is over. Okay, so as far as assist goes, we have Onsen Makoto. She just reduces magic attack of your opponent. Freya just boosts magic damage and boosts light resist reduction for your opponent. So she just does gives pretty much an extra 30% damage to Lefiya and herself, which is going to be super, super good. So, you know, that's going to be super helpful to just take her down as fast as possible, because the faster we take her down, the less damage she's going to do. Next, we have a single target attack buff because, like I said, more damage. And we're just going to do single target attacks with the 2 attackers. And she also does, I believe, a dexterity buff. Oh, we can go ahead and check real quick. Yeah, dexterity buff. So it's going to make you a little bit stronger as well, a little bit tankier. And then we have a physical resist reduction, Summer Hestia. If you do not have her, the Onsen banners go up tonight. So this is the perfect time to do these. You can go ahead and get Origami now, and then tonight you can get Makoto and Hestia. So that's going to be awesome. You can get, you know, magic down and strength down if you don't have them, which is going to be awesome. So anyway, as far as armors go, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what armors are on here. I'm just going to assign armors. I think they'll all be the same. On Lily, I do have her character-specific weapon. I have Paladin armor on everything. It's level 60. It does have the 8% magic resist on it. That is very... I have a paper too. Anyway, it's going to have the 8% magic resist on it, so that's going to be super important. And then, yeah, it's just character specific for her and Origami, and then for Lefiya, I have the Magic Behemoth Staff. It's because I've just been too lazy to craft her character-specific weapon. However, you probably should do that. The Behemoth Staff, the Behemoth weapons, if you guys don't know, are the first raid weapons, the first raid things in the game, and they give HP. So it just helps survivability, which is really, really sweet. I hope that they bring something like that back in the future, because they haven't done it since, but it's super cool. And then another Behemoth weapon on Anya. It's going to raise her HP, and she's a lower level, so that's probably going to help quite a bit. Alright, anyway, I think that is it for now. Just like I said, a healer. You can use Lefiya. Lefiya would probably work. The free Lefiya healer would probably work. Lily. Asfi. Asfi is super old, so a lot of people might have her. There are other healers, like a 4-star healer with regen especially would probably be best, but Asfi does not have that, and I do think she is the best one. 2 magic attackers, and then a magic resist buffer / debuffer like Anya, like Naza. Alright, so that's what you're going to need as far as characters go. I do think that is pretty obtainable, especially right now, especially with using my unit and or Unsinge's unit. So if you guys need that, go ahead and check that out. I'm going to go ahead and do a run on this. I'm probably going to have to turn auto off. Let's see. My phone's being super laggy, apparently. Alright, there we go. No, auto is already off. Alright, so anyway. I'm going to go ahead and buff with Lily because we're not going to die first turn. Buff with Origami. And then I'm going to stick Lefiya on the single target and just leave her there. Buff with Anya. Awesome. So this one, I personally did not need a heal assist. However, you might need a heal assist. Heal assists are super useful for these boss missions. And there is, the Kotori assist that just came out. There's a bunch of heal assists in the game. You guys can go ahead and pick one. You probably have at least one. Also, a side note, or another note, I guess, is that the new assist from the Data Live event. The free assist is going to be super good in this. She reduces AoE damage taken and also buffs. Oh, she's a charm. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but AoE damage taken debuff is going to be amazing for this. So if you guys don't have like the magic debuff, you should probably replace the magic debuff with that, because the physical attacks that she does are single target. So if you do have her and don't have a magic debuffer, you can go ahead and throw that on in place of the magic debuffer. All right. So yeah, you see she's taking pretty massive damage. Like last time I ran this, I don't even think I used the special arts. I just kind of hit her to death with Origami. Origami's super, super good. But yeah, you can use that free assist. There's a free event healer from like way back. Yeah, I'm not going to buff again with her. I am going to buff again with her. But a lot of people probably don't have her. You could use Mayak as a heal assist. I'm sure there's magic down 3 stars that you guys could use. They're probably just a little less effective than the 4 stars. If you guys do want, I can make another video trying to make this run as free to play as possible. I didn't really want to. My goal here wasn't really to show you exactly the cheapest team to use, just kind of in general what you guys should be using. Because a lot of people might be having trouble with that, and giving you guys free stuff to use. So hopefully to make it easier. Also, a lot of people, like I've seen on YouTube and stuff, don't go into armor and don't go into weapons, and I think that is a super important part of this. So I do want to do that, in all my tutorial stuff as well. Just go, oh, I probably should start using special arts. I'm doing it again. But anyway, it's super important to do. I'm going to go ahead and buff again before I use the special arts. Yeah, cool. And, oh yeah, also CP. That's what I was trying to think. CP is going to play a pretty decent role in this as well, in everything actually. So if you guys do not have your CP leveled, you should go ahead and try to do that. You can get Cirrus and Dolb from the exchange. Just go into settings, go to bonds, and you can trade your bonds in for Cirrus, which is going to get you CP items, and that's going to help you level your characters. Also, you can get them from dispatch. Obviously, you can get them from events. You can get them from event gotchas. You can get them a lot of places, right? So login rewards. It's just you can get CP pretty easily, CP items pretty easily. So you guys should definitely go check that out if you don't have them raised already. They're going to help your characters' stats. Anyway, that is my run. It was pretty clean. It will obtain S rank, so it does meet all the conditions and everything like that. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know if you are watching this today when the origami banner leaves. It leaves at 21:59 PST, so it's going to be 10 o'clock. Pacific time. So I think that should be 11 o'clock Pacific time. I know that it's usually an hour off. Don't take my word for that, though. It may be 10 o'clock. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was informative. If you guys have any questions about your units or anything, go ahead and just shoot me a message on Twitter, leave a comment, shoot me a message on Discord, anything like that. I will get back to you as soon as I can, and be on the lookout for the eyes version of this. And I don't know, probably about a week. It's finals right now, so I am kind of busy at the moment, but I do want to crank the stuff out as quick as possible because people might need these. Other than that, there is an update tonight, so I will be covering that when it goes live at 10 p.m. Eastern. So definitely be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.